Following an alleged attack targeting Iran's supreme leader, Ali Khamenei, the Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps, IRGC, has launched what it describes as its most devastating retaliatory operation to date. After accusing the United States and Israel of carrying out the strike against Khamenei, Tehran's repeated warnings have now escalated into direct military action. The IRGC declared that the operation is not merely a response, but a final act of revenge. Under the banner of True Promise 4, the offensive has reportedly expanded from Israeli territory to U.S. military installations across the Gulf region. GC statements, Israeli targets including the naval base in Haifa and the Ramat David Air Base in the Jezreel Valley were struck with precision-guided missiles and drones. The group claims to have hit strategic military infrastructure in northern Israel, describing the attacks as accurate and impactful. Industrial and defense facilities were also reportedly targeted in cities such as Ashdod and Beit Shemesh. The IRGC says the objective was to undermine Israel's defense production capabilities by striking military-industrial infrastructure linked to weapons manufacturing and maintenance. Israeli media outlets have reported significant damage in Tel Aviv, including the destruction of a building and what officials described as a direct hit on a military-related site. However, independent verification of the full extent of the damage remains limited. The operation has reportedly extended beyond Israel. In what the IRGC describes as the third, fourth, and fifth phases of True Promise 4, U.S. assets in the Gulf region were also targeted. Iranian officials claim that ballistic missiles and drones struck the Abdullah al-Mubarak Air Base in Kuwait, causing substantial infrastructure damage. Additional claims include strikes on U.S. positions in Iraq and missile and drone attacks on the Prince Sultan Air Base in Saudi Arabia. The IRGC further alleged that a U.S. vessel operating near Iranian officials stated that more advanced, precise, and destructive missile systems were deployed in this phase of the operation. They warned that further escalation could follow, signaling the potential for broader regional instability. As tensions intensify and retaliation continues, the international community is closely monitoring developments, amid growing concern that the situation could push the Middle East toward a wider and more dangerous conflict. End.